Right, Cliffy, 3-1 win here this evening against Ards. Give me your thoughts on the game.
No, as we've been doing this last wee while, we seem to be conceding an early goal, and it's something we're trying our best to eliminate. But same happened tonight, and I don't know how it happened, but up until that, we've been pretty. I thought we've been pretty safe at the back, but as they have done so many games, the boys have they've come back and responded, and it wasn't the prettiest of games. It wasn't one for the purists by any means, but I don't think you can say that there wasn't a lot of effort and hard work on our part to try and get the goals back. I think special mention has to go to Big Brandon. Um, he's probably had a bit of tough luck his last month or so. He'd come in, he'd played 2 games, and we had one against Bangor, and I can't remember the other one off the top of my head. Then he pulled his hamstring in training, and he just hasn't been able to get back in. But tonight he gets opportunity, and I thought he was absolutely superb.
Yeah, we've interviewed him there, and we talked about, he scored the equaliser and 2 assists. He's a good weapon there to have in your arsenal for those sorts of things, isn't he?
Okay, surely, what do you do with somebody at 6'6"? You know what I mean? There's not too many about the division, but listen, he's he's one of them guys. He's so thankful that he's here. Such a nice guy in general, and I think everybody was absolutely over the moon to see him play the way he did tonight, and it gives us obviously great confidence going forward because he can be a massive player from now to the end of the season. So he can, if he keeps himself fit. But the team as a whole, you have to give special praise. Eamon and Eamon will tell you himself, he maybe wasn't having the best of the first half, but I didn't know how many goals that's. He must have been 19 this year, 18, 19 goals. And that's what you get from him. He might maybe not have the best of games, but he pops up at an important time, and it sends it in at half time 2-1. And then again, Big Zach Barr, like he's done since he came to the club, just popped up at the right moment there at the end, just to give us at least 10 minutes of a breather, rather than standing a squeaky bum time as normal. But listen, we're just knocking them off. It's just another game. We know what we have to do. We know our aim. It's going to be very difficult. It's going to be so tough. There's no doubt in that. But listen, we're just treating every game like we did the League Cup final, and that's the only way we can do it. Just take them one at a time, see where it goes.
You talked about, conceding first. That's a few games in a row now that we've done that. And while that's frustrating, it shows then character also from the team to come back. We've managed. We've done it against Institute on Saturday, done it here this evening as well. So that's a positive as well.
Oh, it is. And I think anybody that knows the boys not changing, there's character in abundance. There's some real good professionals in the changing room, and boys who've been about. So they don't panic, and if you go 1-0 down, they don't panic. And to be honest, that's the message that's sent from the staff. If you go 1-0 down, don't panic. You usually have plenty of time to try and work it back. And with the quality that we have, 9 times out of 10, it's going to happen. I think the only time it didn't happen was against Newton. And it just was a real bad night overall. But you get that, it's football. The best teams in the world have nights like that. But listen, it's just one of them. Like I say, we just have to keep fighting on all fronts, and just every game is so important. And we know how much, and the support tonight, unbelievable. On a miserable Tuesday night, travelling up from Portadown up to here, incredible. And not like it has been, but we're going to need every single one of them and more from now to the end of the season, because they have no idea the backing it gives the players. They have no idea how much the player lifts the players. And I think the players have also, they've been appreciative, whether it be on the pitch or whether they see the support. Everybody is so appreciative of everything the supporters are giving us. We just want them to help push us, keep pushing and pushing for the next 6 or 7 games, and see where it takes us.
No problem. Thank you, Cliffy.
All right,
Cheers.
thank you, mate.